Something that has helped me a lot in avoiding conflict and feeling better in myself and actually enjoying every part of life is seeing people through the eyes of source. When I say source, I mean it's just another word for God or the universe or all that is, that great divine love power that flows through all of us, that we are all made of and where we all come from and where we all go back to. That is source. So when you start to see people through the eyes of source, you reduce so much stress, conflict, and negative attraction to you because you don't feel vulnerable. Because when you are looking at this universe through the eyes of source, when you take that highest perspective and when you remember that everything is okay and that we're all just down here to experience all the ups and downs of life and find as much joy, growth, expansion, and fun and freedom as we can, then you realize that when somebody is off track or if they're upsetting to you, then it's just part of their journey, and we've all been there. I mean, how often do we look at children with so much more love than we do each other? Because they're so much less triggering and, kids are just adorable. Well, why don't we all start to love each other with the same amount of forgiveness as we do with children? When children get upset, we don't get mad at them, like if we're not their parents, that's the key. We aren't as triggered by little children as we are with adults most of the time. And it's a beautiful thing to be able to look at somebody with compassion. Now, there's a difference between compassion and empathy. Empathy is, I feel your pain and I'm sorry for you. That's not empowering. Compassion is seeing people through the eyes of source and knowing that they are divinely powerful, even if they're not acting like it right now, and loving them anyway, and being like, you know what, you're having a mood, you're in a state. You can even use this if you want to just enhance your experience with somebody. They may not even be upset with you or anything, and they might be happy, but if you see them through the eyes of source, you will amplify that. It's having that highest perspective and remembering where we came from and who we really are, because we are divine liquid love. We are God made into a human form so that we can experience all of each other from all these different angles, all these different perspectives and variety of people. When you remember where we came from and where we go back to, and that life is eternal and that we get to come back and do this all over again in another body and another experience, and we get to always be alive, because if you exist, you always will. And if you are here on earth, that you are meant to be and you are worthy and loved. When you remember all those things, everything and all tension and stress and anger and all of that just melts away, and you start to love everyone and yourself so much more.